Hey everybody, this is TotalGamerJunkie and I want to welcome you all back to my channel. So I finally got my PS4 fixed and you know what that means? It's time for not only Heaven's Vault, but tomorrow, well I guess it's later today actually, will be Assassin's Creed Odyssey Episode 2 and that's good because I haven't played Episode 1 yet, so really looking forward to playing them so I can just get them all done in one day. Anyways, like, if you remember what happened last, I don't, but luckily we got the story so far, so let's go over it. Elias' search for the roboticist Janequi Rembar has ended at the wreckage of his ship. Rembar was looking for the Vault, an ancient observatory he believed to hold the only hope of preventing a darkness from overtaking the nebula. Meanwhile, Elia has found something else. A crude map painted by the exiled last emperor of Viox and pointing to an unknown moon. Will it explain what brought the roboticists to the Cyclones? And Juan has told Elia of a traitor called Amadou on Renekai, who claims to know about an observatory. It can't be the place Rembo was after, can it? Now remember we landed on a planet and I was looking. It was only really... continue. It was only really like for half an hour basically. It was like 34-minute video, sorry about that. Alright, so here's where we left off, and let's take a look around. Here, just gonna get used to these controls, got inscriptions there. Yep. Alright, let's just... yeah, map. Alright, just making sure I'm just getting used to all the controls again. I can't run, can I? No. Oh. Okay. What is there? What's this? An inscription. Just need to split these up. So do not separate waters, goddess. Alright. So that goes there. I'm convinced my translation for do not is right now. Okay, so do not God go stars. Do not go. Do not God. Do not stars. Do not fall. I'm guessing makes the most sense. Do not fall, but I'm only guessing. Oh, what's that there? There's something over there. Some kind of machine on that platform. What's that there? How can I... lifting equipment? I guess this is what crushed Yazi's arm. They rebuilt it. Kept on working. Lifting equipment. But not very good lifting equipment. Alright, let's just go over here now. Really like the thing she wears on her head. Like the scarf thing. I don't know if it's part of... because I know some people in religious cultures wear them. But yeah, I really like how she's wearing it. This is what I saw from the winch platform. Ori would love this. Maybe Rembar brought it from her. For the lights perhaps? Let's see now. I really like the art style too. I wouldn't mind playing a Walking Dead game if it was like this.
Wooden
Light.
walkways
spiraled
spiraled
down,
held together by ropes and luck. You could tell this place was built by Elberethians.
This whole thing feels oddly like walking into a trap. Walkways poised to collapse, a pit big enough to hold an eagle. Remember, I wish I knew what you were playing at. No choice then. The only way to understand the trap is to trigger it, so I'm gonna have to go all the way over there and just go down. It's a really fun game. Like, I remember I was playing one, I actually haven't recorded it, but Actually, and I also haven't finished it. It's Little Red Lie. I really enjoy playing that. Here it goes. Don't fall, a liar. I think that's the name. But the test the board. It might. Oh, yeah. This board seems weaker than the others. Okay then. I go by the waters. I go by the waters. Ha! Made it. Remember when I attended that? When I went to that funeral but didn't attend? I remember. Here goes. Oh no! Ah! Oh no, I didn't buy the waters. That was a little close. Not that way then. No, what's that down there? There's no way I can jump that. What's that? I'm trying to look at what's down there, you know? See that little dot down? Wait, no, no, not crossback. No, no, I meant this. It said it looked loose, so I think I can use this as a walkway. Yeah, that plank was loose. This plank was loose, I think. I could probably drag it. I'm sure I can do this. This is going to work out fine. Lay the plank that way. With luck, that should hold. If 6 could see me now. Alright, cross plank. Here goes nothing. There's that thing there I'm trying to look at. Easy, that wasn't so bad. I'm just hoping I'm not stuck down here. Maybe I can look at it when I'm down here. Well, there's certainly something buried here, but I can't make out what. Remember, find something big under the sand. There's something here, an edge, and another ladder. I wonder what Yasi and 6 are up to. So I can go down that ladder, but I actually want to cross here. Let's see what that mark was I was looking at. How? There we go. Another plank. Longer than the ones higher up. Let's walk across it. Well, here goes. Alright, made it across. There. An open box. Bits of metal. Fittings, eyelets, hooks, spare parts. And something else. There's something here. A two-toothed brass key dating from the earliest days of the Empire. No inscription along the barrel of the key, but I don't think I've seen anything equivalent to this key before. Which means I think this originates from a site that's undocumented. Another generator. Turn it on. Let's see what's down there. Broken ship hole. What is that? Maybe I was meant to be like looking down there. Maybe that's what it was telling me. Well, it held the first time. So why wouldn't it hold the second time? Oh no. Ah! Oof. Oof. Ouch. Wait, I have a health bar? I'm glad no one saw that. That was the first. There's some cloth here. I didn't know there was a health bar. It's really thick and heavy and it's already healing up. It survived well. Nothing to make it rot, I suppose. I didn't even know I had a health bar. In all my walkthroughs, I've never seen that health bar. Right. A metal ring. It's a hatch. And it's etched with symbols of agents. Related words. That one's like holy. Crystals. From heaven? Crystals from heaven, is that right? I think that's correct. Holy shit, it's right. Buried treasure, is it Remba? Is that what all this is about? A wooden spar. Insert with metal rings for ropes. Okay, let's pull him out. I peered down into a dusty, gloomy space. Reach in. Maybe I can just... There's something here. I found something. Doesn't look like... Low light. Or iolite? It must be. He's gonna close the hatch like no one opened it. What's this? There's an inscription here. This is fractured. I can add my own language, adapt. Alright, nice. I can add my own language. That one's goddess. Sky goddess? Does sky goddess work? Sounds like name some kind of religious artifact, maybe. It's a bit unwieldy for that though, so it's got to be part of the ship. Okay, now I can head back up. I've been down here long enough. Whatever Rembo found here, he probably took it with him. Alright, it's time to go. Cross the plank. Move the plank. Lay plank. Good as new. Cross back. I'm not going back down there again. Don't have to, we got everything we need. Can't believe I said religious artifact when it was a ship, basically. I messed that up big time. Okay, so how do we get out? It's this way, right? Yep. Mistress, you have returned. Where's Yazi? 6, where's Yazi? Mistress, you may observe that Master Yazi is no longer here. He explained I should wait for you here in case you cried out for help. I told you to watch him. I think I did. I told you to watch him. Are you capable of doing anything? I fear he exploited my conflict between my ethical core and your instructions, Mistress. Question. Which way did Yazi go? Around the back of the tent, Mistress. Look at that. What was that over there? Saw something flash up. Praise. Remark. Yazi's around here somewhere. I watched him walk away, Mistress. Around the back of the tent, Mistress. Alright, so I'll check this one here real quick. This one isn't sealed. Leave the lid with the iron. Okay, must have been shipping these. Back to Iox. Mayari never mentioned anything about it, though perhaps that's where her brooch really came from. Remba finds brooch on Remba's dig site. What did I say? Leave the lid with the iron poker. The poker should... Oh, lift! I thought it said lead, and I was like, what? There. Let's see now. Artifacts, just like on the other moon. Look at this. It's a black fragment of sail dating from the latest, earliest Empire period. It is. God damn it. It went too fast. I'm pretty sure they said there was an embroidery on it. This one is by... Oh, God damn it. Alright, that one goes there. Goes there. No, if that doesn't go there. That. That there. Sail and sky. I can add my translation to sail to my dictionary now. Alright, I got sail. I'm certain of sky as well. Sweet. So, late sail, I guess you could say winds. Winds and winds and follow, winds open, winds and shout, winds and gate. No. Wait, that word sail. Put sail, so we can put sail, those, and does make sense. Sail quickly and gate, sail quickly and shout, sail quickly and follow. So sail, nebula, and sail quickly and open, because the sails are open perhaps. Sail quickly, sail, winds, and yeah, that's it. Yeah, sail, winds, and open sky. I believe that's it. I can still change my mind, but sail, winds, and open sky. Pretty sure that's it. This comes from the same place as the doll crystal we found before here. But that's not all. Oh, new sign. Look at this. It's an ancient golden compass. An heirloom, maybe. It has that look to it. Something that was old even when it was used. The casing has been etched in something gold too. Into gold, was it? More words I've not seen before. I cannot follow you. I cannot follow you, Empire. Or I cannot guide. I cannot guide. I cannot guide you. I cannot guide. I cannot guide you, Empire. What? No. So, is that one? Alright, this we related words. This we. So I'm gonna put our. Our separated guide towards what? I don't know. My will be towards I don't know. So this and we can be our. Do not forever separate. So our will. No, it could be I. I will guide you. So it can be I will guide you home. That makes the most sense to me. I will guide you home. Yeah, I think that's right. I will guide you home. I suspect this comes from a completely different site than any of the other things we found here. In fact, I don't think we've seen anything equivalent to this compass before. That suggests it must originate from a site that's entirely new to us. These are good finds. What are they doing out here? Collected enough evidence to infer a hidden site exists. look inside. Little pieces. Pottery, metal shards, nothing significant. Though surprising to find out here all the same. Basket. Here's something. An annotated river chart. It looks like it dates from the early empire. I hardly recognize any of the river shapes, but that central swirl must be the Iox spiral. And there's some... God damn it, keeps going too fast. There's a few words in this one. Aha, I got it this time. So that goes there. This doesn't feel right. So that's not Empress. Right, so that can't go anywhere. Mistress, that translation is clearly incorrect. There must be another phrasing. Of source of rivers, source of goddesses, source of soldiers, soldiers. Palace of princes, palace of soldiers, palace of goddess, palace of rivers. Okay. Shape of rivers, temple of princes. Alright, so empire related words. Emperor, home, and this. So I guess we could go temple of I could go palace of... No, it wouldn't make any sense for palace. Source of... No, you know what? Temple of Princes. Let's do that. Temple of Princes. Most likely this comes from the same source as the key we found here earlier. New site. Yeah, indicated. Alright. Smaller tents. There we go, I got it. For strong equipment. What's all this? There must be a city under there. And he said he was going to explore the back of the ship, so... Where is Yazi 6? At the back of the tent. Look, it's up on that rock at the back of the tent, you said. 6. Let's go find Yazi. Is this the back of the tent, or is it the front? Get back to Nightingale. No, I'm gonna look for him. Alright, so it's gotta be down this way then. Alright, you 6. What are you doing, buddy? Come on. Come on, you stupid robot. So mean to him in this one. And Miari too, I've been mean to her. Where is he? Unless he's up that way. So can I go up that way? I mean, I'm pretty sure I have to because I'm not finding him around here. Unless he went in the tent, which I don't believe. Whoop. Drop the TV remote there. Get my way, rock. There we go. Climbing sand will be quite exhausting, mistress. And I'm bored, my health bar's already there again. This is meant to be my stamina bar, which I'm so confused with. If we really want to know what Rembo was doing, we should follow Yazi. Oh god, oh god. He knows more than he told us. This is steep, mistress, and the air is poor. It's a camp. Yazi, there he is, and who's this other person? Ioxian. Oh, people, sire. Yeah, what's going on, Yazi? What's going on, Yazi? I'm leaving. Just like your Ioxian friend did. Oh, she's the one who wants the ship, doesn't he? Yeah, Rembo wasn't my friend. Oh, she's the one I remember in that trailer. She wants to steal the ship. Nor mine. There's space for all of us in the Nightingale. Okay? You cannot trust Ioxians. We are leaving now with your ship. Without you. Someone will come for you, I am sure. You can't, yeah, you won't be able to fly my ship without me. You won't be able to fly the ship without me. By the waters and the stones. You think everyone on Elbereth has 2 left thumbs. We shouldn't waste any more time. You have been here too long already. Yeah, you can't strand me here, assholes. Yep, you wouldn't. Your man showed us no kindness. He wasn't my man. I didn't even know him. Do not try to stop us. Remember, he drove us to this. Curse his name, not ours. Yes, 6, stop him. Or board us to the ship. How exactly, mistress? I am not an attack dog. And if I may, I believe we should leave this moon swiftly. Not yet, I want to look around. Okay then. Not yet, I want to look around. Mistress, 2 Elberifs are in the process of doing to your ship what Elberifs do. They are quite fast, like rats. We cannot wait. I will activate the hopper now. Yeah, because you can do that hopper thing. Yeah, and so we left the camp and returned to the ship. Can you just imagine if I actually did stay there and it's like, oh, okay, yep, we're just having a look around. Okay, I'm ready to go on. Oh, you didn't look fast enough. The ship's already gone. God damn it. Found the golden compass, collected enough evidence to impede yet. Impede the existence of a previous unknown site. Yeah, see you later, you goddamn broken arm traitor. I treated you well for a slave. God damn it. People are going to be so ungrateful. Aboard the Nightingale. We returned to the ship and sprung up into the water. I think I can see them. I can see Yassi's limp. 6, what's been going? Yeah, what do we know about this 2 down there, 6? We can't just leave them. Yes, we can. I can hop it down and retrieve them, mistress. Do you think they'll try to overpower me? Probably. Steal the ship. The man has only 1 functional arm, mistress. I would say the odds are even or better. Yeah. You think we should? No, mistress. I am quite content to leave them behind. However, I anticipate such an action would cause you internal harm. You have a core as well as I. You know what? I would have saved them, but like, no, they tried to steal, so no, I don't trust them. Well, tell somebody to pick them up or something. Will we, mistress? Who do we tell? It doesn't matter who's 6. We sail now. Try to steal my ship. Ready to ropes. Yes, mistress. Evidently, it is safer this way, certainly. Later, dickholes. Flying this ship out of here. Alright, so where can I go now? Choose a location, so that's a site for the mural. My friend the merchant Ori lives in the citadel on Elborough. left her trying to power up the device in the ground, and she might be able to tell me something about the piece of the doll crystal from the dig site rooms. I could go there next. Iox is home of the university. Thanks to Six, Professor Myeri is waiting for me to deliver the crown to her. If I ever get it back from Murray, and I'm sure she wants to scold me first and D'Artagnan, if you know, I could go there next. So that's right there. Juan told me about a trader called Amadou. Plus, I still got a set from the mural. Janiqui Remba's trail has led us to a painted map, and perhaps the site will have. Let's see what we can figure out with the crown. Let's sail that way. Oh, got a message. Eagles Pass, sailing the Elborough. Let me read this first. Yeah. I'm ready. Let's sail the Elborough. Question. Here's what I don't understand about Rembo 6. What makes a roboticist take up treasure hunting? What got him started? Whoop, careful. Pull off. A robot mistress? Our sweep sails X. I'm holding L2 and R2 to do it. Whoops, my bad. Bless me. There you go. Should be able to sail down faster now. We will need to turn left momentarily, mistress. Up left! Reset. Or pass control to 6, I just noticed that. I didn't know you could pass. What's that mean, pass control to 6? You can sail for a while, 6. Thank you, mistress. Wait, so I can make him sail? Are you serious? All those times I could have just auto-traveled? What? That's some bullshit. Elborough. Ori wanted me to see her. I think she must have discovered something about the crown. Or Oroi, whatever it's called. Approach the gate. Speak to the gate. Set Boyayuki Rafa. Kibenya. Kabenya. Kabenya. Inya. Alright, let's do this. Oh, that woman's gonna ask me where the slave is, and I'll be like, nah, I left him behind. Can we legit do that? Could we like talk to her and say that? No, we left your slave behind on the planet because he was, you know, a total bastard. He tried to rob me. He had it coming. There she is. Let's talk to her. Let's see what's gonna happen. Far wet. I see you got rid of your man somewhere. What do you mean by that? Yeah, that's right. I knew you'd get tired of him. He wanted to go back to the moon where he hurt his arm. He was probably looking for the other one. Another moon? What? No, the other person. Remba didn't return all his laborers. She said he'd come back with her, but I haven't seen him. That's why he was so keen to go. What's that? You shouldn't listen. They'll only take advantage. Can't trust Ioxy. Yes? How is trade today? bristling. Like how when you just like move, see how you stop, it creates that little like echo there, I like that. Alright, let's head to Orai's yard. I've had enough of this place. Strike the gong. Strike again. If that's you, Tappy, I don't want it. I finished looking into your crown. I tell you what I found. I don't think you'll believe me. I've never known you to lie. Yeah, you would lie to your best friend, would you? Harsh, honestly, but you never lie. The crown spoke to me. I powered the thing up eventually. Nothing happened, so put it I put it on my head. That's, yeah, because I remember before the crown spoke to her and I was like, oh my god, it's alive. I look pretty good with a crown on my head, did you know that? You're a queen, Ori. You're Queen Ori. You always have been. Of my work yard, maybe. Honestly, I'd rather it wasn't here. I'll keep it safe. Can we talk some more, friend? You told me there was a... Yeah. You told me there was a thing I could put in my arm to open the Elbereth gate. What was that about? A Rebeski foil. Nothing much, just enough for the gate to recognize you. Stop talking, okay? You just tell her that, lol. Stop talking, just listen. I found a strange shard of crystal. Thought you might be able to tell me what it is. I'm a technic, not a mystic healer, so I don't know. Rest it on your belly and see if it helps you break wind. I think it's a little more than that, break wind. Yeah, if you're constipated, you can't fart. That's what it's for. Oh yes, you've got my interest. I'll take a look. Give her the shot. I'll do it tonight, maybe. Thank you, Ori. There's something more. Yeah, so what did the crown say? Just a whisper. It whispered lots of voices, but one was the loudest. Yeah, I think it was the Empire's crown. That's what I remember the crown. I think that's what it is. That might have been an Emperor's voice, recorded into the crown and passed from Emperor to Emperor. Full history of the Empire. Passed from ruler to ruler. Before you ask, it's fried. I won't be able to get anything else out of it. Neither will anyone else. It was all a mess. I think one thing I heard clearly. He said he didn't want to go to the Withering Palace. He said he'd rather die. You tell me you heard a voice. What's the Withering Palace? I have no idea. He only said he didn't want to go. Then the voice whispered one more name. Is it my name? By the stars themselves. Alaya Elisra. But you really do think the sun shines out your throat, don't you? Get out of my shop. Yeah, I was joking. No, you weren't. Okay, no, I wasn't. You really thought an ancient crown from the Empire would be interested in you. You need help. Alright, but just tell me, what did it say? Ah, damn it. Ah, you bitch. Fuck you. Because I thought it said my name because when I put the crown on, you know? God damn it. Alright, let's head back now. Time to go, mistress. Yep, let's get out of here, 6. Yep, leave for me. Alright, yep. Already returned the crown to me. Crown records fearful voice. Aboard the Nightingale, we returned to the ship and sprang up into the water. Alright, yeah. I can't keep this from Miari much longer. I'm sure she's desperate to see it. And there's the road, the nebula. Yeah, I'm gonna rest 6. You get us to our place. Very good, mistress. What is our course? Back to Iox? Yes. Back to Iox. Fast travel us to Iox. Yes, mistress. Yeah, unless the university is busy with Rember's funeral right now. I'm not even moving. Oh, now I am. The mark. The Withering Palace 6. Somewhere in the Withering Ways, perhaps? Yeah, I'm sure Professor Miari would be most keen to see the crown, mistress. It's quite a find. The original crown of the Emperors of Iox. Miari, this should help convince her to listen. But perhaps she can wait a little, lol. Mistress, must I remind you, Professor Miari is the head of your department. The crown is my find, 6. Yeah, not Rember's, not Miari's, mine. Professor Miari must be informed of your discoveries, mistress. Listen to me, 6. Yeah, she doesn't even believe in history. Think of what we might learn from it. What Miari doesn't know can't hurt her. Mistress, do I understand that you're considering stealing the crown? Actually, I was going to sell it. I have no choice but to report this, mistress. Miari is my primary user. Great. I don't care what she thinks. Yeah, good of you, the Grace University. Yeah. You're still angry about the funeral, aren't you? Why would I be angry? It is Remba who you have injured. Yeah. He's dead. Can't injure. It's not like you can kill a dead person or hurt them. The Great Loop will provide Alaya, as you know. Professor, why was Remba exploring the nebula? You must have known why he left Iox. Yeah, I did know it at first anyway. I'm sorry I didn't tell you, Alaya, but you didn't think it mattered? You are not the easiest person to talk to. About my beliefs. Yeah, this is Remba's belief too, you know that. Your beliefs are crazy. I'm just insulting her. For a moment, child, forget yourself and just listen. You understand the loop, Alaya, even if you deny it. You understand that everything which happens will happen again, and everything which happens has happened before. Yeah, what does this have to do with Remba? Before Alaya, Iox fell, Alaya. The Empire collapsed. Our protectorate is the Empire of the Old Fall, and the Old Fall will come again. If we are not ready for it, we will not survive it. The fall was almost 350 years ago. Really? That long? Well, I know something new now. It's ancient history. You are quite wrong. That's what Rambo was doing for me out there, trying to learn how the fall would occur. Rambo found something inside one of his robots. He found the cause of the fall. Yeah, the robot. Sorry, the robot told him something. sent him digging up something on the moon near Elbereth. He hired laborers from Elbereth's markets to do some work, and then I heard nothing until he sent me that brooch. But the robot knew about the 4, Alaya. The robots know everything. The robots might know, but they can't remember. 6 barely remembers being rewoken. The robots have no memory of what came before. Before they were buried here, they were wiped clean, but I don't think a robot can truly forget. No more than a soul in a loop can be lost. The loop sustains all, Alaya. All. Do you really believe this? I'm growing tired of your cynicism. Find what Remba found. We have to know what will happen. Remba discovered. Yeah, I spoke to Remba, I remember that. He left a message inside a robot somehow. He told me a great darkness was coming. He told me I should find an observatory. Then find it. Alright, so is that it? Just for our lovely little chat. Nice view you have from here. Yes, it is. There are a few other trees on Iox, of course, but I would happily chop them all down if I kept this one going a little longer. Professor? Yeah, let's give her the crown, because I'm not really gonna sell it. The crown, here it is then. This is what we found on that moon. Beautiful. Do you know what it is? I'm not certain, but I think it's the crown of the last emperor of Iox. He took it with him when he went into hiding when Iox fell. Incredible, but shall I tell you what it really is? Oh, I know, I think it's a device of some kind. My friend on Elbereth could have activated it, but she didn't. 6. She did not, Professor. If this is the Emperor's crown, Iox could have never parted with it. I can imagine you lifting this from the ashes of the Empire himself. Yeah. So, you are going to keep it? It belongs on Iox, of course. Alaya, this is your moment. Off you go and enjoy it. Yeah, why didn't you tell me what Rembo was doing earlier? Why did you keep it a secret? Alaya, I've always treated you as warmly as I'm allowed. You know that. Yeah. You aren't warm. You're as cold as dry ice. Warm, you aren't warm. You are saying that to hurt me. But you are my daughter, Alaya. You will always be. I'm sorry you don't see it as clearly as I do. Yes? I can't be your daughter, Professor. I was born on Elbereth. The ladies in grey raised you in an orphanage, I know, and yet you are my daughter, Alaya, and I only want the best for you. Continue talking, they're not related, I'm pretty sure. What do you make of the crown? Alaya is just a student. Disappointing. Yeah, I'll have it back if you don't want it. Hand it over. I'll have it back if you don't like it. Please, Alaya. Your Elberithian humor is not appreciated. I was hoping Remba had found something worth the cost. Some of the Empire's great relics are more than they first appear. Recordings of people? Indeed. Recordings of important people. The Emperors believed in the loop, of course, but they still feared death. Everyone fears death. I'm a little scared of death too. As long as it's quick, I'm fine with that. Death, Alaya, and the Four. The Emperors knew it was coming. They guarded, but they couldn't activate its door. But damn it, I missed it all. Yeah. Yeah, Remba didn't find the crown. He was after something else. Can I keep talking? Yeah. Is the university flourishing? I think so, Alaya. Perhaps one day you'll spend a bit more time here and see for yourself. So that's everything? Okay. You have More books than one. These books are not his, nor are these mine. Is there a copy of Mazwai here? Of course. You know Mazwai was a sailor and a scholar. Juan mentioned it. Yeah. Why are you looking at me like that? Oh, no reason, my dear. But it's curious how we all have our places in the scheme of things, isn't it? Why am I like this reincarnated sailor or something? Leave. Alaya, I don't want anything to change between us. If I can't be a mother to you, then I understand that. Don't understand anything. You're no kind of I'm just going dark here. You're no kind of mother to me. I know. Good faith to you, Alaya. Be well. I'm just being like a massive dick here. Mistress, are you well? I hate that woman. I've always hated her. I still hate her. I hate her so much. Maybe she is my mother. We have learned enough to pinpoint one new location, the Withering Palace. Should we leave now, mistress? Let's do it. Leave the moon. This way, mistress. And so we left the university. With enough new evidence to find a previously unknown site, the Withering Palace. I still got to check out those other places too. Aboard the Nightingale, we returned to the ship and sprung up into the water. So if I say choke there, sorry. If I say I'm going to rest, where can you take me? I don't want to go to Elberov. No, never mind, I'll sail the ship. Mistress, let's take to the river. I will ready the ropes, mistress. So I can find the Withering place over there, but my friend the mechanic already lives in the city of Elberov. Can't really talk, but you know what? I'm gonna go here, the site of the from the mural. Then I'm gonna go to Renaki, and then I'm gonna go to Elberov, then the Withering Palace site. There's also a pre-Empire site, but we don't have enough information to pinpoint it at all. To pinpoint in the location, you know, like unlike there. Alright, I'm gonna plot the course. Ioxian space, sailing to the site from the mural in Ghost Wake. Take the next left shortly, mistress. Triangle. Yeah, pass control to 6. I'm going to rest. So I can just fast travel there, can't I? Well, here we go. We have reached uncharted waters, mistress. Vicinity of the site of the mural. My findings suggest the site from the mural should be close at hand. Which way? 6. I do not know, mistress. Let's go. Excuse me, let's go this way. Mistress, there is some kind of ruin distant away, straight ahead. There's a ruin of some distance straight ahead. It would seem we have not been down either of these paths, mistress. Oh, watch out for that tornado. What's that up there? What is that? Approach ruin. The site appears to date from the Holy Empire, Mistress.
The robot wasted no time.
Just wait, Mistress. I found a solid iron box. It must have come from somewhere close by. And there's something etched into a chart. What? I missed that. This one is a phrase, run together. I believe I remember the word yourself, Mistress. And stars must be correct too. Choking on some food I had. There we go. So something got. Wait. I think I might be aid. Aid yourself. Aid yourself in stars. Aid yourself by stars. Aid yourselves by stars. Okay. So know your. It's like find. It's like would yourself. No. Find yourself in stars, maybe. Find yourself in stars. Does find yourself in stars make sense? Doesn't, but go on with it anyway. A shame, it's empty. I'd say this was made on the exact site we are looking for. It must be close by now. This should make the site we are after easier to find. Which way, 6? I do not know, Mistress. Alright, let's try this way. I'm gonna try and go this way. See what's here. Oh, I think we found it. Let's bring her into land, 6. Alright, I think we found what we're looking for. I don't know if it's exactly what we're looking for, but maybe. The site from the mural. The last emperor had drawn a map to this place. But why? Continue.
Of all the sites I travelled to with the robot,
Go on.
most of them seemed lost, abandoned. But this one felt like it had been hidden.
It's very lovely. Very nice. Garden looking. How much further? Not far, Mistress. The path turns here. Track down a lush moon. The lanterns are all still burning, 6. Are there people here? There is only one living person on this moon, Mistress. Really? You. Okay then. Trees. Lots of them. Growing from the fissures in the rocks, Mistress. The roots will eventually split the slope between us. The whole site will subside. But someone planted them here. Perhaps. More likely a seed was scattered by the wind and took root by chance. What's this? Oh. There is something etched onto this one. This is the start of a fragment of text. I'm sure my translation for will is right now. Let me see. Yes, ill will deceive you. Strong will help you, maybe. That makes more sense. Strong will help you, or is it death will own you? Strong will help you. No, that doesn't make any sense. Death will deceive you? Let's go with that. Death will deceive you. But I have no idea what it means. Feels like a warning. Did I get it right? Found inscribed in a twisted tree. That's a good sign, 6. No one writes a warning on a place without value. Oh, so I got it right. Okay, then. Good, good. What should we expect? I cannot be sure, mistress. Waters above. This could have been built yesterday. The main gate. The ancients never had the foresight to leave their doors unlocked. Look through. The nice looking statue. Some kind of courtyard. A horned statue. An ancient goddess guarding her space. Is this place a temple? Try the handle. No good. No, mistress. I do not believe there is a keyhole. Maybe that key I found works. On no keyhole, so how do people get in? Oh, well, I'm an idiot. It may function like a gate on Elberth, mistress. There may be a passphrase or some other mechanism. I was like, maybe I use that key, and it's like, no, okay, I'm an idiot, because there is no key. There's something worked into the stone. Beneath the ivy. There is one end of a broken fragment of text. This doesn't feel right. There we go, second there. I believe you can be confident of your translation of in, mistress. Alright, so I got in right. Is this... Maybe it's comfort, because this place is kind of comfy. In comfort, we find peace. I'm going with that. In comfort, we find peace. I believe that's it. In peace, we... No! 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 Need to translate that. In comfort, we find peace. In comfort, we find peace. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna get rid of that. So in comfort, we find peace. No. comfort we find. Why is it like that? Okay, so I guess it's not working that way then, so... Comfort we find. So I can't put peace now because that one's changing there as well, so... Maybe we know peace? So, in mind, we, which doesn't make sense. In station, we know. That one's always changing in peace. Okay then. Gonna have to go back to IOX and have that guy help me translate the words. Sounds pleasant. Slip around this way over here. Okay, I was guessing. I most certainly cannot. Then wait for me. Mistress. There's always a way in.
The wind
died. It's so still. There you are, mistress. How did you get here? I knew I couldn't have lost you easily. I want to know how he got in though. Did you tunnel your way in? There is a hopper eye above the far passageway. I was able to create a line of sight to it and enter via refraction. This is evidently
The
a
smell
large
of flowers flooded the misty air.
What kind of place has a hopper instead of a door? A palace, mistress. Or a prison. Horned goddess. I wonder who she is. She seems sad. I did not see any inscriptions to tell us. I suppose anyone who came here would have known who she was. Can I open it from the back here? Is this gate ever open? Did this gate ever open? There are no hinges. Smell. I leaned over a flower and inhaled deeply. Musk and rose. A perfume garden. Strange layout. No shrines, no priest quarters. Someone look up here. A tree crackling in snow. This must have been a stray seed once, nothing more. Now look at that. It'll bring the whole place down in the end. The same fate will eventually overtake this place, mistress. Perhaps we can finish our exploration before this happens. This whole place is incredible. It's perfect. It seems quite apparent that it is more than 1,500 years old. An open door. Stuck. But then again, the tree has demolished the corridor behind. The tree is a creature like any other, mistress. Slow but ultimately self-interested. Door. And this one's locked. We could break it. Yeah, we could break it down. Perhaps mistress intends to use my holographic head as a battering ram. No need to be snippy, 6. There is no need to be persistently inaccurate, mistress. Little fucker? What'd you say to me? I'll kick your ass. What is this place? There is a high diversity in the plants and flowers. I would suggest some of the botanical garden. So this is some kind of devotional garden. A monastery rather than a temple, maybe. Mostly worn away. Almost all worn away. I can't get anything from it. What do you make of it, 6? There really was a lot of writing here once, mistress. A whole chronicle, perhaps. But I believe some characters can still be seen. This one is a fractured piece from an even longer phrase. Impossible. Seen on the faded phrase. It's a kind of temple to the horned goddess. So why did the last emperor draw a map here, wishing for some kind of peace as he lay dying? The emperor was dying with no way to be buried, no way to be reborn. Unlike all those before him, the last emperor faced true death. Perhaps the emperor drew the map to tell his soul where to go. What's this? What have we got? This is a copper statuette embossed with the symbol of the empire. I think it dates from the Ioxian Empire. Looks, damn it. This is fractured. So can't put anything there. Mistress, that translation is clearly incorrect. There must be another possibility. Winds. You. Oh, a little tired here. I think I need a bed soon, but. Alright, so I can't put anything there. No. Ah, here. This goes over here. Whoops. Done something wrong. So there's no winds. Rivers. You. Home. That's a lot of glyphs, but I'm sure it translates as rivers. I'm also convinced of home. So, something, rivers, something, you home. Carry you home? That might be. Here we go, past rivers, carry you home, I believe that is. Past rivers, carry you home. I believe that's it. Past rivers carry you home? Yes, I believe that's it. I'd say this comes from the same site as the square of oil and the dagger we found earlier. We've got a lot of information on this place called the Withering Palace now. This will make the site easier to locate. Copper statuette hidden. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna end the video right here. Yeah, last save just now. I can see it there. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this walkthrough again, and after this one, I'm gonna be playing episode 1 of Odyssey from the Fate of Atlantis DLC. Then I'll make another walkthrough of this while that's uploading, and then I'll make an episode 2. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next one. This is TotalGamerJunkie signing off.